today we are talking all things hair removal laser. So if you're interested in that, here's the video just for you, where I'm going to be telling you my experience on my first session, and it's going to be real, not like these other videos that they're like, yeah, it doesn't hurt and it's so quick and it's just amazing. No, I'm going to be giving you guys the real tea. Keep watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video, which is like every week, because I've been really good and I've been on top of it and I've been doing really well, so pat on the back for me. Laser hair removal is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. It's one of those things where I've done the whole shaving, I've done waxing mainly on like the private areas, so I've done waxing on those. But as you know, it's very painful, and also in order to do waxing you need the hair to grow. In order for the hair to grow, you need to give it time, meaning you're going to have a bush down there for a while before you can get waxed. It just seemed very long and very just inconvenient, especially if you're going on holiday or if you have a man and you want to look good. I mean, as I said on my TikTok, I asked a question about laser hair removal. Do not think for 1 second, just because you're here watching, and if I talk about my, you know, area or any area, it is up to you if you want to keep it or not. Just because you have hair, it does not mean that you're any less sexy or any less attractive. Let's just make that clear. I personally just want to remove it because of convenience, because obviously if I'm wearing underwear I don't want the bush to be hanging out. But if you like the bush to be hanging out, or if you like taking off wearing a pair of shorts and having your legs be hairy, or you lift your arm and your underarms are hairy, that is up to you. I just wanted to make that very clear. This is not a video telling you what to do, it's telling you my experience and what I wish to do. And if you're here, it's because you're thinking about it too. So just before lockdown here in the UK, I went to the Pulse clinic. I'll link it down below, but that's a clinic in the UK, and I've seen a lot of reviews about it. I've seen that it's really good, so I thought, you know what, let me just pop by after work, book an appointment and get a patch test, because you need to have a patch test done so they can know if your skin reacts or anything like that. It can happen. Get it done. If you want to know about patch testing, go check out my previous video about my hair dye henna reaction. Patch test, it is important, please. I went for a patch test. The lady was really nice, very friendly. This was before you had to wear a mask and all that stuff. It was just before the pandemic. So I went, got it done. So what they do is they shave a little section of your armpit or of your legs, wherever you choose to have your laser hair. So my package that I wanted to pick was underarms, stomach, bikini, full bikini, my butt and forelegs. So that she just basically did a bit of my leg, a bit of my bikini, a bit of my stomach and a bit of my underarm. She just tried it out, literally a tiny section, to just see how I feel and see if my skin reacts within the next few days after visiting. So that's exactly what I done. It was fine. So the patch test did not hurt. I was like, oh, did you already do it? Like, you obviously know they did it because you hear the machine go zzz, boom, zzz, ding. Like, that's like the sound it makes. So like ding is like when it like kind of clips, like boom, boom. And yeah, it's really good because it goes like in all sections and it covers it very quickly. But this was just the patch test. So I was like, oh my god, this is so good. Like, everyone that I've seen on YouTube that reviews their laser hair removal, they're like, it doesn't hurt, it's amazing. So I was like, great, it doesn't hurt. I actually know for myself now. So I left, and what they do is they offer packages. So like they offer monthly payments, interest free, which will end up coming up to the same price that you pay up front. So I was thinking, okay, I'll just do that because I'll see how I go, whatever. Long story short, the pandemic came, so it had to be put on hold, but I had it in mind and I thought, you know what, I really want to do it, because if I don't do it now, you know, you might as well actually do it now, because it's the perfect time. We can't go on holidays and with the laser hair removal you cannot tan. So if you do go on holiday, you have to wait 6 weeks to then go back to get your next laser session. It's something I didn't know, because when you get tanned your skin can actually burn and get reaction, I think it was. So bear that in mind. If you want to do laser hair removal, you have to basically put your holidays on hold for a few weeks or a few months so that you can just bang out the sessions. That way you're ready for all your holidays you have ahead. Once everything was opening up and lockdown was slowly relaxing, I called up, I said, okay, let me do it. I went for my first session. I went to the one in Bank because the other ones were full, but they have a few locations that you can go to, so just see what's closest to you. I went to the one in Bank and it was really nice, super friendly, even though, you know, you're wearing a mask and it's everything is new and, you know, feels a bit different and strange. We all feel the same way. Anyway, got there, super friendly, went in. The lady was so nice, because one of my struggle, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, so I won't be too real, but I'll just say briefly that, like, I could not shave my bum. Like, I was like, how do I do this? I know this is a bit OTT, but we have to be OTT. We have to be real. I have to prepare you guys. I was like, how do I shave my bumhole? I just didn't know how to do it, because obviously you have to shave the night before or the day before your appointment, so you have to shave those areas that you're going to laser. So I struggled. Yeah, I mean, I could tell you the real story, but maybe I'll save that for another video with Lucy. Anyway, so I went in, the lady was like, you ready? And she looked at my body, and I'll zoom in. I'm still tanned from that England weather, so I was still tanned, and she was like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do your legs or your stomach because obviously you're really tanned. She was like, girl, where'd you get that tan from? I was like, London. God, like, can you believe it? I tanned from here because I was tanning like crazy through the summer. Amazing weather. Anyway, so I couldn't do my legs or my stomach, but what I did was my full bikini, my butt and my underarms. She started with my underarms first. When I tell you that first zap, ding, yeah, painful. Like, it was not like that in the patch test. It was not like that. I assure you it wasn't. So it's different. Bear that in mind. So the only way I can describe it, it felt like someone had a mixture between what they say is an elastic band, like letting go of elastic band and it just flicks on your skin. That's how it normally feels, but added on I felt the burning. So you are gonna smell like a burning smell because it is burning your hairs. So I smelt it, but I also felt it. So it felt like someone had a lighter right there, like right under my skin. That's what it felt like, but I firmed it. I was like, we've got this, Soph, you can do this. You wax your vagina, for goodness sakes. You can do this, okay? I got you. Anyway, she did it. I had to breathe through that. It hurt. I can't lie to you guys, my underarms hurt a lot, but I think it's because our underarm skin is very soft and very delicate, so that does make sense. It will hurt. When I used to wax there, it actually hurt and I used to bleed, so it's fine. She was like, okay, it's time to do your full bikini, and I was like, oh my god, do I really want to do this now? Like, I said that to her. I said, do I really want to do this? It hurt so much on my underarms. How's it gonna feel down there? It's gonna hurt more. She was like, don't worry, you've got this, la la la. She was super nice. So she started, and believe it or not, my underarms were more painful than down there. Down there was absolutely fine, like fine. I was like, yeah, go, keep going, yeah, legs spread open, yeah, good, finished. Oh, finished, that was quick, done. So that was really good. And but the same thing, you still get that heat sensation, but that's normal because it is burning the hairs. So yeah, that was fine, not a problem. and then I left, and I think it was like 2 to 3 weeks after, which is something I didn't know, and she didn't even tell me, so I really had no idea what was going on. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to go again. Like, obviously I've got 8 sessions booked, so every 6 weeks you go for another session. So I'm due, I think, next week for my next session. So I was on the toilet wiping my bum, as you do, and then I was like, why is there hair on my tissue? Like little tiny hairs. And then I realized, I was like pulling at my vagina hairs, like, oh, they're falling out. So that's what happens. Don't be alarmed, your hairs fall out like tiny pieces of hair. Don't picture like a long hair. It's tiny pieces of hairs that do fall out 2 to 3 weeks after your initial laser appointment. So that happens, so it falls out. So obviously slowly you'll have sections that still grow and sections that are softening up, so every time you go back it will be less and less hair gradually. So yeah, as I said, I've got my next appointment next week, and I should be able to do my 4 legs and my stomach as well. The thing to know about your stomach, for us like African girls or Asian girls who get a hairy stomach, like the navel area I think it's called, just bear in mind that basically they only do that area and not your full stomach, because your other hairs across your belly are actually really soft and thin, that the laser won't be able to actually zap it and get rid of it. So it's just on the main like middle section underneath your belly button, so that's what they'll zap. All in all, it's a really good experience. I purchased, as I said, the package where I could do my 4 legs, my stomach, my full bikini, my butt and my underarms, and that was about, I think they had an offer after lockdown to take off £100. So I think my my package was about 1,300, so like 1,300 for all of those areas, and it's a pack of 8, meaning by the end of it you'll probably need to top up in certain areas like once a year, which is really good. So I thought, you know what, it's an investment on myself. God knows how much money I waste waxing and on razor blades and all that stuff, so I cannot wait to just put on a pair of shorts in the summer and not even be worried about my legs. I cannot wait for that day. I really enjoyed it, but as mentioned before, it did hurt in certain areas. Keep that in mind, and keep in mind that your patch test might not be the same feeling as the actual day, and vice versa. Your patch test might feel painful and then on the day it might actually feel okay, who knows. So you just have to try it and see how you feel, and also make sure you check on your skin and see that you're not getting a reaction to anything, okay? So there's loads of different packages they have on there. If you just want one section that you want to do, one area, you can do that. If you want to pay up front, you can pay up front. If you want to pay monthly, you can, which is really good, and it's 0 interest, which is amazing. That is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will definitely do like an update video on maybe my week 5, I mean not week 5, sorry, session, my 5th session or my 7th session, to like update you if my hairs are truly disappearing. But so far, after the first session, it seems really good, and I believe that it will disappear. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, as always, if you like my content and you just feel me and just enjoy my videos, then what you waiting for? I'm so silly. What are you waiting for? Just hit that subscribe button. It's easy, quick, just do it. Follow your girl, and don't forget to ring the bell to be notified for any other videos I upload. I hope this video was helpful. As I mentioned before, when I watch videos it just seems all happy days and they don't really seem like they tell you the truth, so I went all in and I hope that I was as helpful as I possibly could have been. So make sure you comment down below, let me know if you have any questions that I haven't really maybe mentioned. So if you do have questions, let me know and I will answer them, and as I said, I'll do an update video and let you know how I'm doing. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.